Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished the Island of Ice, so we get to meet a whole new monster today, probably. I assume that happens on every island, but maybe at some point it won't, and there'll just be variations with existing ones. Here's the exit. I could have walked there. It's just like right here. That's fine. Teleport. Alright. Let's go read some lore and look at a bunny running around. Where am I going? That was 5. 6 is West Center. Okay? The character is never in any hurry when she walks around. Well, hi, I see the roller there. Some kind of like blobby... Ooh, I can just see you there. I assume this part was like occluded when I first came in here, and I couldn't have just like spotted you from the very beginning of the game. Okay, so that's where I'm going. Probably this is what I want. Right? That's what accesses that, so yes, it must be. Hey, bunny, you popped out of a drinking fountain. No, a hole under it. Okay. An organic theory of puzzle creation. Carl Eichinger, somebody Horner. I don't remember who that is. Abstract. One of the great outstanding problems in bean studies is the means by which the puzzles in the temple were formed. It is often remarked, see e.g. 31589, that this question, commonly known as the puzzle problem, is especially vexing in that we simultaneously know nothing about its solution while also possessing irrefutable evidence that a solution exists in the form of the puzzles themselves. In this paper, we introduce a method which we believe stands to make progress on this stubborn problem for the first time. We propose bypassing the question of the puzzle's ultimate origins and instead growing new puzzles in situ. Is that how you say that? An approach described in records from the time of this temple's so-called Golden Age. See the brilliant new translation 53. While it would fall short of a full solution, a successful implementation of this program should provide invaluable data for future research. So this is Carl's artificial puzzles coming up again. That's a major event that happened at some point. There's turning on the temple's power, and there's the incident. Maybe all three of those are the same thing. It's hard to tell. Name brainstorming. Gloopy. Blorple. Puppy? Why? Was this Frank? Blob. Best so far. Slippery Slime Brand. Purple Bean Machine. Okay. A serious-looking shower and eye-washing station. Oh, okay. Not a drinking fountain after all. The area around the drain is covered with some sort of powdery purple residue. Somebody got the Blorple in their eyes. That was one of the names, right? I may call it that until shown otherwise. The left side of the basin of the sink has 9 deep scratches converging at a central point. Okay, I'm not sure what to make of that. Computer! It's impossible to imagine what this enormous machine could possibly do, but whatever it is, it's still doing it, right? Cloud poster. The jars in this cabinet that aren't holding beans are filled to the brim with some sort of purple ooze. So we got lots of Blorple research here. Bean mechanics in the lab. Theory meets experiment. Adrian Joseph Muller. All right. Carl Eichinger. The original 6... He always puts this official-looking thing ahead of anything he writes. The original 6 monsters all seem to be built around straight lines. Original 6. Roller, roller, bomb, bucket, cloud, vine, ice. Okay. Those are the ones I know. Original 6 monsters all seem to... So is the Blorple artificial, maybe? Built around straight lines. It's not the icicle. Well, sure, no, straight. Diagonal, but straight. That's fine. It seems there should be some design space left on the table if we drop this requirement. I've only had one idea in this direction so far, but there must be more. This is a scale model of a puzzle. The figurines look like they were carved by hand. Hanging file folders, completely empty. More usable computer. Vertically oriented bean sequences. Graduate text in bean studies number 37. Martin Chung. On the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of the university have conferred on Charlene Clarissa Dalton the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, the Department of Bean Studies, and have granted this diploma as evidence thereof. Okay, so this is Charlene's office, perhaps. Blank piece of paper between 2 couch cushions. Nothing else. Comfortable-looking chair. Dear Professor Dalton, congratulations. We're delighted to inform you that your grant proposal, Tradition Project, has been approved in the amount requested. This offer is contingent on your agreement to use the funds only as specified in the approved proposal. Cooperate with the Foundation in efforts to publicize the results of your research. Keep adequate records accounting for all appropriated funds. Respond in a timely fashion to all requests from the Foundation for information about the project. If you agree to these terms, please sign and return this letter to our offices. Respectfully yours, Howard H. Legume, President, Legume Foundation. Really? All right, then. So, money with strings attached has come in. Charlene Dalton, Thomas Georgopoulos Dalton. Checking in. Hi, Tom. I'm going to have to break a rule against talking about work in these emails. This week has been kind of rough, and I can't really talk to anyone here about it. The Legume Foundation just said they're not extending our grant for another year, and we were really counting on that money. I had just approved a new project that my postdoc Carl was really excited about. I don't know enough about academic terminology to understand what's meant when you call Carl your postdoc. Does that mean he's studying under you? No, yeah. Yes, you're saying, I had just approved a new project that my postdoc Carl was really excited about. That's how to parse that, right? Probably. It's going really well, which is great news for the team, but it's also going to take money I don't think we have. It would break my heart to have to send everyone home early. The 2 grad students we have brought on, that's Martin Chung and who's the other one? I forgot. Have been doing such great work, and I know they'd be crushed. We'll have to come up with something, but I have no idea what it's going to be. Michelle, right, Michelle is the one I'm thinking of. Michelle, I forgot her last name. Michelle and Martin, right? Anyway, I don't need you to solve anything for me. It just feels good to tell somebody. Love you, Charlene. All right. I may have confused Charlene and Michelle at some point. Carl Eichinger, Franklin Phillips, congratulations. Of course they care about straight lines. Straight diagonal lines of length, too. Anyway, thank you so much for the kind words. I got tripped up by that a moment ago, too. Frank, I think your work here has been exemplary as well. Or is Frank one of the grad students? No, Martin was just the author of the book there, maybe? Something? You have a bright future ahead of you in this field. Best regards, Carl. Hi, Carl. I love how this turned out. Really cool. You said this was the first monster that doesn't pay attention to straight lines, but what about the ice monsters? You can stand right next to them, no problem. I really just wanted to congratulate you on this. I hope I get to work on something this cool myself someday. All right? Tradition project on site. Artificial islands up and running. Team, I am very pleased to announce that the first artificial islands are working splendidly. Everything has gone better than I would have hoped, and I invite you to come to the... Wait, so are the artificial islands starting now? Original 6 monsters. There's a 7th here. Oh, this is happening earlier than I expected. Okay. I invite you to come to the lab and take a look at your earliest convenience. It seems our guess was correct. Whatever process created the puzzles in the other islands has worked here as well. Both islands are now full of puzzles. Are these designed by you, or did they just sort of spring up by themselves? Like, the temple willed them into existence or something. To commemorate the occasion, I have ordered several replicas of those little gems in the archways of the puzzles. Charlene, we should discuss reimbursement for this at some point. Charlene is in charge of the funding. Once they arrive, I'd like to invite anyone who is interested to join me in placing them in our new islands. Okay. The fume hood is full of beakers with beans submerged in dangerous-looking chemicals. Nothing has a label. Anyone's guess. Wait, there's another new monster there. It's like a little yellow tarp thing. Sorta. That's Island 7. Okay, we'll get there. Paper titles. The Ends Justify the Blobs. Blob and Nothingness. An essay on blobological blobology. Those L's are a little too short. I keep reading them as I's. The Unbearable Lightness of Blob. Blob there, done that. Meet your new slippery slime friend. Carl, you know we can't use any of these, right, Charlene? The notebook on this table is covered with a series of intimidating formulas. The last line of which is equals blob. Middle of an experiment, never came back to clean it up. All right. And is that all I can see around here? It seems to be, until I go through here, which is another locked door. I could unlock it now. I choose not to. All right, so let's meet the Blorple. Island of Blobs. 1 bean. Purple. Got a roller there. Something about not straight lines. All right, let's plant one. Whoa! You follow me. And bump into me. Okay. So I got a little companion following me. If you're a little bit farther away... Oh. Okay, I have to make friends with you, and then you'll start moving. Okay. No response to that. I can push you. Okay. Can I use that? Let's see. If I do this, I think I can. Not really. Oh, there we go. I can push you away and you deactivate. Alright, so you follow me until I push you away. Hi, roller. Do you follow a roller? No, it transforms into a roller. Wow, that's cool. We got duplicators here. Oh, this'll be... Oh, that's a scary amount of possibility space. It's gonna be great, though. Island Blobs. Alright. Oh, that's fantastic. Michelle Kuriyama. That's her last name. Collaboration on an artificial island project. This is a reply. Let's read this part first. Hi, Carl. This is amazing. When you said you'd be making an artificial island, I had no idea you were picturing a whole new monster. Seems like the puzzles turned out great, too. How would you feel about working together on the next one? I have some ideas for a new type of monster that I'd love the chance to try. Hi, Michelle. Absolutely. I think the project could really benefit from your help. How about we meet in the lab tomorrow morning and you can tell me your idea? I look forward to it. All right. And that's all I can reach here now. Okay, so we got sneaking around, working your way there, cleaning up, 2 jumps, extender. Okay, working your way there is the only 2 that's in this zone, and it's the top one. All right, let's start here. 2 jumps. Oops, ooh, I have so many purple beans, and an icicle, and I'm gonna need... Okay, jump number 1, jump number 2. So... I have 1 solitary icicle. How do I propose to bridge up there? I don't know yet. Hey, we're back to the appearance and sound of the initial island, I note. Ooh, look at those white ice beams. Those are different from how they looked in the other island. So, what do you do in water? You don't go in it. Okay, I don't see how this can benefit me. Yeah, I can ice you up. Yeah, I can turn you back into a bean. Oh, right, they mimic icicles. I forgot about... Wait, how did that even happen? What? Okay, so you interacted with the icicle. Right, you interacted with the roller by being rolled into with it. You interact with the icicle by being frozen by it. So it's an interaction with the monster, not just standing next to it. So that has formed an icicle here. I would like another one, ideally right here. Which I should be able to do by this. There we go. And then Blorple goes there, and I have a bridge. Okay, neat. Okay, there's a little more to these monsters than I thought. Extender. Alright, Vine Roller, Blorple. That's been forever encoded in my brain as the name of this monster. Sorry, that's its name now. I know it's officially Blob, but that's not what it is to me. Okay, so I need Roller out here in order to bowl that over. This is too far for a vine to reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I probably... Basically, I want something like this. Is that too far for a vine to reach? Isn't that 9? It is. But I can... yes, that will work. Okay, so Vine goes here and is alive. Blorple goes here and is alive. Follows me. goes down to somewhere like there, somewhere closer maybe. Oh, I don't have another part of this plan though. You interacted with a vine, so you can grab that now. No, this is fine, and I should put you in where there's a column protecting me. There we go. You become a vine. You bring me a roller. I make it a roller. I dodge the vines and do stuff, and we're good. Okay, great. Cool. Sneaking around. Got clouds here. Okay, so we have this. I need it, so the cloud's gonna have to spawn it, and then that's pretty much all I need, right? Because I can just, like, put a cloud... Okay, what does it mean for a blob to interact with a cloud? Does it have to get zapped by it? Oh, well, that's gonna zap me, of course. That didn't count. Ah, but it does. Okay, so clouds willingly zap blobs and will spawn them that way. So I think what I want is a cloud to be down here or so. Blob to be there or so. I do this, I do... Okay, I do this, and that happens. There we go. Okay. That's assuming that I have a backstop for this roller. I might have needed you in a more specific spot. Because you need to stop in this row, so I need an obstacle in this row or this row. But which column could work? Okay, so I have only one option here. Then sending you north wouldn't work, so then I get there and here. That option doesn't seem any good. Like, right here would work if that's where I could put the cloud. I can! Check it out. Blob will stop being enamored with me if I do that. I can just plant the cloud right there. Roller comes to me. Roller rolls over there. Cloud is a backstop. I'm not carrying anything, so... I'm innocent in your eyes. Alright, there we go. This is so cool. I love this monster. Ah, this is a good one. Cleaning up. It leaves its goop all over the place, apparently, but that's okay. Alright, so we got 2 bombs here. I only need 1. Got a bucket. What's the issue with just doing this? Oh no, it takes 2 yellow beans to get a bomb. Right, okay, I misread the recipe. Alright, so I need to clone a bucket. And that clone needs to happen in a place where... Ooh. Now, okay, so what counts as interacting with a bucket? Bumping into it, I would guess? Whoops. Okay, so you spawn, I push... Getting bumped into by it? Yes, getting bumped into by it. Okay, that's great, but then that bucket has to already be moving. I don't suppose having had your beam carried by it would count. Of course not. Why would that count? So if these were in adjacent columns, it would work, but they're not. Or if this were not water, this would work. Like I'd have... Actually, no. I see it. No I don't. So I note that I can do this to get you into the same column. Maybe I can work with that. And then this just carries them both? Yeah, I think that'll work, right? Because you do that. You bucketify that, you bring this bean back to me. Yeah, that's it. Okay, great. Got a bit of a race here. I lost it. Okay. I don't have to race. There is actually a little bit of a race here too, but it's less than the other one. Okay, great. Alright, so the 2. Working your way there. 2 Blorples, 1 bomb. This is slimed and tiled. Alright, so we need an on, an off, and an on. Is that so? Apparently. Okay, so I just need a bomb moving back and forth here. Okay. And how do I imagine that will work? Okay, so interacting with a bomb, I would assume that means getting blown up by it. Here, you, stop being so interested in me. What about bumped? You pushed? That's a weird move. I guess the push I gave to you carried through the Blorple, who can also be pushed. Yeah, getting blown up turns you into a bomb. Getting bumped does not, right? Well, getting bumped does blow up, so it's kind of the same thing. Except in, like, this weird move. That's a weird move. Okay. So my little buddy can come with me and be parked somewhere. So yeah, this is a matter of how to use my growing space. So I can only plant a bomb anywhere in here. I can plant the blob wherever and it'll follow me wherever I want it. So that's the easiest monster to position. Also, this one still only works in straight lines. So ultimately I want a bomb either in this column going up and down or this row going left and right. So I need to create an explosion either somewhere in here and doing it here wouldn't help much. Right? Not that I can see. There's a reason for the slime, though, clearly. There's gotta be. Right, pushing one of those into water, it just doesn't go. So this is a hydrophobic monster. This wall is here, too. Does that matter for something? That's exploding space, I guess. Yeah, so, well, I mean, the blob can be exploding space, probably. Okay, so if I'm initially creating a bomb, I can push it this way and have it explode anywhere in this area, creating another bomb. No, not exactly. Well, kind of. Putting a bomb up here seems of no use unless I can get a lot of mileage out of having one up here. So I could have a bomb up there, explode in that spot, but that is not good enough. So if I were pushing you this way, I mean, you don't go far enough to explode. Right? Well, now... okay, no, hang on. I see a path. Here we go. Here's a path. You go there. Another one of you goes... here. And that does it. Okay, great. Just a matter of spot the... I have a problem. I think I have a solution to it. So you don't have any exploding space, but I think I can maybe push one of these into you and cause an explosion, if my timing's good. So if I do it now... Perfect. There we go. Okay. Nice. So now I'm wondering if there's any way to get a bean back from one of these monsters. If I freeze one and shatter it, it just turns into an icicle. If a vine touches it, it just turns into a vine. If it gets blown up, it just turns into a bomb. So yeah, I think this is a monster whose bean I can never get back. That's what it seems like to me. Reading? Reading. Aw, it thinks it's people. These remind me so much of my puppy back home. I still can't believe you just went with Blob for the name, Frank. Ah, right. Frank was the one who suggested puppy. Alright, I see a roller. As with all the other islands. Okay, so that has a 5 out of 17. That has a gate before that. There's just the first drawbridge and the last drawbridge, but space for more. That's unused. Field notes. Designing the Blob has given me a much deeper appreciation for the subtleties of these puzzles than I had before. It must have been so exciting to be an initiate here back when the tradition was at its peak. Alright, Carl's proud of his work. Was that the whole island? Yes. Alright. Was there reading to do down here? There was not. Okay. So, any ones or twos here? Got scarce resources, learning to fly, and tiny island. Alright, scarce resources. This one that's shaped like a fish. A vine? You sure about that? 2 potential bombs, 2 potential blobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 explosions needed. I see. There's obviously a reason for that vine recipe. It's hard to imagine. Oh no, I know exactly what it's for. Check this out. This is super cool. So, here's a vine. Here's a blob. There's another vine. Here's a bomb. Oop, okay, so here's a... I need a different way to explode these. I guess let's put the blob right next to it. So you may not be able to get the bean back. Oh, that just gives me back the same number. Ah, but an explosion happened. And that was all I needed. Okay, I reproduced a bean. I didn't reproduce any beans, but I... Right, I can do it again here. But I did something else good. This is pretty cool. Okay, I need to... Yes, I can bomb the... Oh, wait. You do that. Oh, I put down the bomb. I do this. That did nothing. Okay. In that case, I probably need to actually spend a bomb here, which is fine. Because I have enough... Ooh. I have enough now. Right? As long as I... Oh... Wait a second. Turning a blob into a bomb will not give me a bomb bean. It'll just give me a live bomb. So no, I do need to do something fancy here still. This is pretty cool. So I see that there's a walkable, plantable spot here. And yes, that does everything I need. So here is vine, here is blob, there is blob, here will be bomb. You vinify, you bombify, you explodify, and I get all my stuff back. Alright. And I can still do it again, I'm pretty sure. Let's wait a moment on that. That's pretty neat. And now I just have 2 bombs that can... no, I still need to keep on doing this pattern. That's fine. I can keep on doing this pattern. Oops. Oops, put that down. That didn't work. So if I instead... Ooh. If I instead just have a vine eat a bomb, that'll explode in that spot and I'll get a yellow bean back that I can just use. Okay, that's what it is. Great. Alright, so the pattern breaks even though it looks like you want to continue it. Nice! Alright, good stuff. So we got 1, 2 left and a bunch of 3s and 4s and 5s, I'm sure, from here on, right? Tiny island. Yep, and a bunch of stuff. Alright, cool. I'll see you next time to try some more of these.